All right. Well, happy January 18th, YouTube. This is the Game Engineer coming back to you today to do the same thing we do every night. Try to open up some pretty rad cards. So here we are today, opening up, cracked open a old set booster box of Brothers War here. So we'll take a look at that. And then got a little smorgasbord of other things. Outlaws of Thunder Junction, Lost Caverns Ixalan, March of the Machines, a little bit of Foundations, Kaldheim, Dominaria United, All Will Be One, along with a few miscellaneous set boosters. So, yeah. Um, Sorry, I had a stray card out there. I was doing some testing. This will be my first stream in 4K, which I'm very excited about. I think I have all the bugs worked out. Um, but if uh, something happens, let me know. I do have, uh, let's see, I do have a few different changes in queue, so just hoping it'll go off without a hitch. Um, all right. Well, uh, yeah. I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and maybe get cracking. I guess if we're looking at the oldest cards we have here, it might be Kaldheim. Yeah, I think that's right. So Kaldheim, of course, we're talking about a kind of the Norse uh, area of Magic the Gathering. Actually, in terms of theme, I thought it was a quite a phenomenal set because it was just such a cohesive theme. It didn't feel like anything was shoehorned in. It was just really nice. So we do have a art card Orvar, the all form. I don't know if that's a god or bad guy, but you know, of course, Norse cold weather. The Snowlands appeared in this set, which is pretty cool. We got a Draugr Recruiter, got a Wither Crown. So these are mostly our commons, uncommons, and here we go now with our first little rare coming in here with Arnie Broken Brow. Got haste, 3/3, pretty cheap. We got Surtland Flinger, bringing a little more heat. Way down, and that's the foil, though I can almost not tell. And little minigame card. So nothing to write home about in that one. Let's see. So next we are probably going to, I guess it would be, I think it would be March of the Machines. Let's try to go roughly chronologically here before we start digging in deep. All right, who do we have here in this art card? We've got a Joyful Storm Sculptor. All right. And then got a zombie token. Kind of a creepy looking dude there. Holding a Phyrexian hand. as far as I can tell. Got a negate. This is collated the opposite way, so showing our City on Fire rare. Got a multiverse card, Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Demigod coming from, I would assume, Theros. Laphiel, the Bounteous Dawn. And that I would assume is coming from Eldraine. Invasion of Belenon. That is, Belenon is, I'm not sure what plane that is actually. I don't recall ever hearing that plane name before. And now we're kind of getting to the uncommons, commons, a little dual land here. Yeah. Again, nothing really going crazy here. Over here, I think next one in order then would probably be Dominaria United with our good friend Johnny on there. Turned out to be a Phyrexian sleeper agent in the storyline, much to everyone's heartbreak. And what do we have here? Karn, more specifically Karn the Living Legacy. We got the beautiful stained glass foil mountain. And going through commons, call out anything notable. Rulik Mons, the Warren Chief. Aaron, Benalia's Rune. Oh, got a little Phyrexian infection there, if you can see that. Oh, sorry, got it up a little too high. Phyrexian infection, you can see it coming off the eyes. We got Jensen Carthalion, a Druid Exile. That guy's got a pretty sweet sword and appears to be surrounded by black lotuses. Also, you know what? First mythic of the day, so that's awesome. And what does this do? So fairly cheap, just 2 converted mana cost. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, scry 1. If that spell was all colors, create a 4/4 angel token with flying and vigilance. And it can tap for 1 of every color, although it's pretty expensive, but that's actually kind of an interesting card. I guess this is our card to beat so far. Cruelty of Gix, looks like it's a saga card. And we are looking at target opponent reveals their hand. That's not bad either. Floriferous Vine Wall, and oh, look at that. We got another mythic here. Cassetto, Orochi Archmage. Is that Orochi? Is that a snake? Yeah, it looks like a snake person. All right. Well, cool. So the card to beat is going to be Jensen. I presume related to, what is his name? Not Jarth. Oh, maybe it is Jarth. But former king. This one's going to take a little elbow grease. Okay. Beautiful art card here with Elesh Norn, and it looks like that might be when she's converting maybe Nissa, I think, judging by the green. Really pleased with the clarity on this so far, so that's nice. You never know how it's gonna turn out when trying some new tech settings. We got a Mycosynth Garden right there. A Sphere land. All right. All right, so then that was, what was that? That was all will be one. So I think one of these two would be next, I think. So I'll just do Ixalan because that's the one I'm picking. And oh, we got a gold signature card there. You can see that there. And that is the Grim Captain. Got a Captivating Cave. Beautiful art in this one. I love like all the Aztec kind of themes in here. And oh, look at that. We got a little Compy Swarm. That's from maybe the second Jurassic Park, second or third one, the one where they're on the family is on an island and they encounter these dinosaurs. And then we've got Palani's Hatcher and a vampire. Okay, well, those don't, off the top of my head, those don't sound like they're cards of any real note, but you know, let me know in the comments if they are. All right, Outlaws of Thunder Junction. We've got Annie Joins Up. Got a dual land, Festering Gulch. And Endless Detour coming in rare for us. Along with a Great Train Heist. And that's about all she wrote. Okay. I actually have two others over here that I'll open real quick because I forgot I had them moving off to the side. Didn't want to clutter things up too much. All right, we got a pretty crazy looking whip there, Bladehold War Whip. And let's see if All Be One delivers. Izuri, Stalker of the Spheres. Kethek, Crucible Goliath. Yeah, didn't deliver too much. We'll get our first Brothers War pack here. Sorry, bumping my camera here. I need to figure out how to mount it from a different angle so I have a little more arm room. We got Mishra here, Urza's brother. Little bro. It's too bad they had to fight it out. I mean, I guess that drove the majority of the conflict in the storyline of Magic the Gathering for, I guess, many years. We got Ivory Tower, Over the Top, and Combat Courier. Okay. Let's open up some of these foundations before we maybe jump into this Brothers War box. All right, we've got Lunar Insight, full art. Scoured Baron's Dual Land, Evolving Wilds. A Poor Man's Fetch. We got Runescarred Demon. Archmage of Runes. And increasingly less notable cards. All right. Let's see, we're gonna be making a big stack here, so I'll have to move some of these out of the way shortly. All right, Scion of the Deep, Legendary Octopus. Koma's Coil on the other side. And we've got a Sphinx of the Forgotten Lore coming in hot for us. That's a mythic. Can get flashed in and flying, 3/3. Costs 4, but the flash might offset that a little bit. Homunculus Horde. Guarded Air, an offer you can't refuse. Cobb Waltz. And yeah, that looks to be about it. So we're pulling mythics here. Not too bad. All right, and this is Sky Knight Squire. Got a dual land, Blossoming Sands. Look at that, Sphinx of the Forgotten Lore again. We got a dose of them. Just set it right next to it. Shivan Dragon, 5/5. Getting a reprint. The original, that was the original Big Bad Boy from the early sets, if I recall correctly. Might have been the highest spec card for quite a while. Put these to the side over here. We'll get after those in a little bit. Let's see if I can crack that one open. So on the cover, we got Urza. He's got a little army. Looks like we might be able to pull some Transformer cards from this one. That's kind of neat. Got, I forget this guy's name. But yeah, Urza and his little bro. Just couldn't work it out, unfortunately. Okay. Don't want to keep you guys on here too long, so I'm going to start flying through here. Just calling out things when they're notable. Here, I will take a bunch of these out. Move this out of the way so I can have a little more space. Okay, I'm gonna have to find myself some more space soon. All right. We are off to the races. So let's see what we get. All right, we got some artifacts, Foundry Inspector. And we got any cool art coming in. Millstone, that's coming back from the old days. I believe this set is enriched quite a bit with artifacts. And here we go, Mishra's Foundry. All right. I'm trying to remember if this one had serialized cards. I think this was around the time they started doing serialized cards. So there might be some in here. I'm gonna say there might be. They might only be artifacts, which is apropos for, you know, the fight between artificers. Tocasia. And move these closer so you can see them in that crisp 4K. Mishra's Bauble, Skitterbeam Battalion, coming in mythic for us. And we did get a list card, Burning Inquiry. I would have to look that one up because the last time I was opening packs, I did pretty well with my list cards. I pulled a couple that were $5 or $10, which normally I pull awful list cards, but just got lucky. Got a Power Stone token and a Defense Grid blueprint. Oh, let's see. We got a Gold Bug and a Chromatic Star. Not too bad. Mishra, Tamer of Makfawa. I believe the Transformer cards also come in two treatments. I believe there's the regular ones that you see here, and I believe they have a Shattered Glass, which I don't follow Transformers close enough to know really what that means. I think it may have been a certain our good buddy Thanos. I think Shattered Glass may have been one of the more recent television runs or something like that. Su-Chi Cave Guard. What do we got here? Mesmeric Orb. All right, I dig that. Looks kind of cool. Looks like, I don't know, gives me like telepathic vibes or something. So I dig Mentor. We got a Fortified Beached Head foil dual land. All right. I feel like at various points, Wizards has gotten these packs right. Ones that were, easy to open. But I don't know. They just go back and forth set to set now. Some are super easy to open. Some are super hard. What do we got here? Full Art Battlefield Forge. Okay. Nice little rare land. I got a Pristine Talisman. Brotherhood's End. Looks like them fighting when they're younger. And there we go. All right. Looks like a Chromatic Lantern, and it is. We got a Excavation Explosion. Rescue Retriever, Doggy Tax, Quicksilver Amulet, cool art, the Mightstone and the Weakstone, Lore Objects. Oh, nice. And so this is part of one of those big double cards. So if you play both of these together, then you can build I think it's Urza High Lord Artificer. And I don't know the exact details of how that works, but if you play both of these, you can then build up a full card and play it, which is sort of neat. And then we do have a list card here from Kamigawa, it looks like. Not sure which one, but Hondon of the Scene wins. Okay. Kind of neat. I wonder if I have the other one of that card. I'll have to look up what the alternate one is. I wish I had a buddy doing the show with me that could look up some of these for me. Oh, look at this. We got a gold art card, Self-Assembler, Energy Refractor. So here's a nice way to get some different colors. And what do we got? Ornithopter, Saheeli, coming in mythic for us. So yeah, I'm pulling a lot more mythics than I feel like I have the past few. No, I appear to have lost connection to YouTube. What's going on there? Looks like I'm back, but I'm sorry if I cut out there for a second. That might be my internet. Evolving Wilds. Not exactly sure how long I was offline there, folks, but just looked up and saw a little question mark, Sword of the Meek. Along with Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Oh, that's another. Oh, there's a big card for Mishra and probably a big card for Urza. Interesting. That's very interesting. I definitely have to look those up. The Elsewhere Flask. Oh, could pull off some interesting combos with that one. Okay. We're going to keep at it. Well, at the very least, I now have, I guess, 2 halves to some of these special cards. Look at that big old bad boy Artificer thing. I guess it's from a swamp card, but it looks like it might be one of Mishra's Artificer minions. Chromatic Star, Hostile Negotiations, Juggernaut, Hall of the Bandit Lord. Way to give haste. Oh, it's neat. Alright, and this is, who is this? Mishra. Looks like he's soaking in the mana there. Ichor Wellspring, Cityscape Leveler coming in Mythic. Transmogrant Altar. I think there's, well, Ashnod's Altar and others that are a little more valuable, but that one I don't think is one. Come on. Okay. Urza, the man, the myth, the legend. I'll throw him over here so you can kind of see him in the background. We got Disenchant. Mystic Forge. Mythic Artifact. Got a Millstone, Simian, Simulacrum. Another foil version of that card. That's kind of cool. And on to the next pack. Again. Why am I losing connectivity? Why am I losing connectivity? Huh. My internet is just cutting out. I'm sorry, folks. I really shouldn't be pushing it too hard unless somebody is streaming something. We got Ashnod, Research Desk. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Mishra's Command. Semblance Anvil. Goblin Charbelcher. Thrawn Spider. Thraxodemon. Yeah, so the part of the story here is that the Mishra sort of got enticed by the Phyrexians, and the first Praetor Gix sort of tricked him, kind of set the brothers to fighting each other, and then Urza had to sort of take out his brother, would subsequently take out, you know, Yagma and others. Transmogran's Crown. Fall of Krug. Krug, is that the dragon's name from some of those earlier art cards we were looking at? I thought it was something different than that. I thought it was like Raxmos or something to that effect. Emblem card, Saheeli. You don't see, those emblems are actually fairly rare. Black Blade Reforged. Popularly held by Dakin. Demolition Field. And Urza, Prince of Krug. Oh, Krug is, I guess, the land or the city. And yeah, so maybe I was right on the name of that dragon. It's like Raxos or Ramos, maybe. Young Mishra there. Jalum Tom. Bonesaw, Mechanized Warfare. Foundry. And Urza's Power Stone Prodigy. Elsewhere Flask, Dual Land. Nothing of note in those ones. All right. Oh yeah, Ramos, Dragon Engine, there we go. And Symmetry Matrix. Phyrexian Revoker. All of Tagson. Add 1 mana of any color. Alright. Right on. And what do we have here? List card. World Gorger Dragon. It's pretty sick art. From Judgment, I guess, was what it looks like. Hero of the Dunes. Maybe they're teasing a Dune universes beyond. I actually think that'd be pretty cool. I've seen some fan-made ones. Awaken the Woods. Coming in Mythic. Yeah, having a Paul Atreides and the Fremen and stuff like that would be, I think it would be pretty darn cool. The fan-made ones have, you know, found some pretty cool art to use. Millstone. Lodestone Golem. Astral Cornucopia. Stasis Coffin. Mishra's Foundry. Lots of artifacts, as you can see. Lots and lots of artifacts in this set. Aeronaut's Wings. Springleaf Drum. Perennial Behemoth. Okay. We're running these down at a pretty good clip. Helm of the Host. And we did get a Slicer Hired Muscle. Transformer card. High Speed Antagonist. Double Strike and Haste, more than meets the eye. Transformers, Robots in Disguise. Swiftfoot Boots, Urza's Command, Static Net, and not Future Sight, Shards of Alara, maybe? List card nonetheless. Come on. One of my greatest wishes, Wizards. Packs that can be consistently opened. Will you do it? I doubt it, but I can always wish. Dreams of Steel and Oil. The Keening Stone. Dual Land. Sabo Tavak. First attack protection from other legends. Destroy target legend. Can't be regenerated. 7/4. That one's bringing the heat. Also bringing some cost. That's a 7 converted mana cost. So you're not going to be firing that one off real quick. We got the Blackblade Reforged in a gold signature. Urza's Workshop. Blackblade Reforged right there. Kyla's Reconstruction. Just a few more packs here, folks, if you can stick with me. I don't think I've cut out, or at least I haven't gotten a warning that I have. Gonna have to look into what's going on there. Although I didn't turn up the bit rate all that high, so I should be well within my upload. Misery Shadow. Yeah, I should be well within my upload. I believe I've got like a 50 megabit upload, so I think I had it set to 12 megabit bit rate. Who's this guy? Retrieval Agent. Splitting the Power Stone. There you go. A Sundering Titan. Coming in Mythic for us. Sigil of Valor. Legions to Ashes. Slagstone Refinery, and something from like Kamigawa. Blazing Shoal. Remove any red card with convert negative X your hand from the game rather than. Oh, interesting. Little self. I guess technically it's kind of a self mill. It's, I guess it's a mill without a liberator. Check out that. Bad Mamma Jamma. Yeah, it's a mill without actually using the mill keyword. Fateful Handoff. Platinum Angel. Pulled a couple of those the other day in a stream. I think it might have been my last stream. That was a super lucky one. Diabolic Intent. Gixian Infiltrator. And the Antiquities War from Dominaria Original. Nice little saga there. All right, 2 set boosters left, and then we are moving on to the last couple higher tier packs. And I might do another video here, maybe tomorrow or the day after. I do have a bunch of bundles that I haven't opened, so could potentially pull some interesting stuff from there. Chromatic Lantern. I don't know, for some reason I like Chromatic Lantern. It's just a cool card in my opinion. Platoon Dispenser coming in Mythic for us. Sibling Rivalry. And here we are on the last set booster, Ivory Tower. Energy Refractor. Get you a little bit of draw, a little bit different color. I kind of like that card. Spectrum Sentinel. Burnished Heart. Feldon. Ronom Excavator. Okay. Let's see what we got with the rest of these. So, got a Brothers War. We'll maybe save that one for last. We do have a Dominaria United, which something stuck to it. So maybe let's do Commander Masters. All right, Commander Masters gods, will you send over some good? Oh, that's weird. I somehow separated the outside of the foil from the foil itself. Oh, look at this funky snake guy. Oran Frostfang. It's kind of cool art. Okay. Are we going to get lucky here? Imp's Mischief? No, I don't think so. Balin, Wandering Knight? No. Those were our 2 rare slots. So, again, I am continuing to be taking Exsanguinate in alt art. It's not nothing. Continue to not pull that Jeweled Lotus, the fancy one from CMM that like everybody else in the world has pulled except for me apparently. Dominaria United Collector Booster. Gonna get a lot of shiny stained glass in this one, I imagine. We've got shiny Aaron, shiny stained glass, a little more stained glass with the clear coat treatment. We've got an Aether Channeler, Leyline Bindings. Love these cards. Love to see all the colors of Magic in there. We got Bortuk. We got Ramirez. We got Nimata, Primeval Warden. Shana of the Purifying Blade coming in at Mythic for us. We got a Sarah Paragon coming in Mythic for us. Alright, that's about what I expected. Let's go Last Caverns of Ixalan. These ones have shot up in price as of late, even considering the bans. Sunken Citadel, Sky Warden, or Warden of the Inner Sky, Order of the Sacred Dusk, Hatcher, Permission Denied. We got Samuel L. Jackson right there, and Newman. You didn't say the magic word. Along with the threefold Thunderhulk, and did not get the Mana Crypt, so I consider it a loss. All right, so we got Ramos on the cover here. Dragon Engine, I think that's who it is. Could be Mishra's though, I don't know. But let's get this bad boy opened and see what we see. I see we got Laserbeak. We got at least one Transformer. Bunch of shiny cards. We got a Stone Brain, Lauren of the Third Path, Sardian Avenger, Millstone, Leafspring Drum, Golem, another Gold Bug at Mythic, Simian Simulacrum at Rare, and that Power Stone Laserbeak Legendary Robot Artifact. So, folks, that will take us there to the end. So thank you for sticking with me. And I will, as I said, I'll probably be putting on another video here, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. If things get busy, who knows, maybe it'll be next weekend. But as always, I appreciate you coming to visit, checking my videos, smashing that like and subscribe button. It does help the channel. And of course, the Game Engineer will return, and have yourselves a